Hey guys, what's going on? Now if you saw my video from yesterday, it was comical. I screwed up many ways. I didn't check the car before taking it out. If you want to see exactly what happened, go back, watch the video, the one that says most embarrassing RC run ever. Go watch that video. I was trying to be good with my time. I didn't check anything enough, and never a good idea not to check over your RCs before you take them out. Because if you had a lot of success on one run, chances are, and I think I proved it with that video, you're not going to be so successful on your next run if you don't check it out and make sure everything is working properly afterwards. So that was on me. Now, luckily the things that I did not check for or forgot about, I had easy replacements for, like the air filter was missing. I noticed yesterday after I was already out and after I'd already started it, because I didn't remove the body to check. I didn't remove the body at all. I fully filled up the gas. I started it all without taking the body off, which was really stupid. I thought I was saving time, but anyway. So I didn't have an air filter. I've replaced that now with the original air filter that came with this kit, actually. So I've had it all this time and I've never used it because the day I bought the kit, I bought an upgraded air filter as well, like racing, and I was told it would be more flow, more airflow, some more. And I was young, dumb, and naive, and I just figured that made sense to me. There's no air filter that gives you more flow than a different air filter. The engine is only sucking in so much air, and as long as that air is not restricted, it's going to be the same amount of flow regardless of what air filter you have. So as much as people might want to argue with me, especially the people that sell these products, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's nonsense. As long as it's not restricted flow, you're gonna get the full performance from the engine. No air filter is gonna make your car go faster, okay? So don't believe the hype. Moving along, we had an extra fuel line, return line, that I ran under some scalding water and cleaned it all out, and it's perfect. So that's done. Air filter, return line, fixed. Now, the major problem I was having is with this thing. I got it working. Let's see if it still works. Steering always worked, and throttle and brake are working now. The thing is, this remote really doesn't owe me anything. I bought this remote when I bought the car. It's the high-tech Aggressor. It's one of the first FM, or maybe it's not one of the first, but at the time I bought this, FM was like the hype, right? It's 2.4 gigahertz. And I believe it's the standard today too. This was the receiver to have, like the radio to have back then, if you weren't going to like competition and stuff, but you still wanted to have a half decent radio. You know, it has 3 channels, so I got a channel that I can put either lights on, or I don't know, someone suggested that I should make the doors of the Lambo open like a real Lamborghini doors and put that on the 3rd channel. Thought about that a little bit. It sounds like a lot of work and it would probably put a lot of weight on the car. So don't know if I'm gonna do that, but it sounds cool. It would be cool to like pull up somewhere, push the button, and then the doors go psh, psh. That'd be awesome. So it's working. The problem though is I don't know when it's going to stop working, and that could be a major problem. My kill safe is not going to stop the car because the kill safe still thinks it's got signal to the receiver. The only time the kill safe kicks in is when it loses signal either from a drained battery in here or drained batteries in here. This has got plenty of power still. It's just that suddenly the throttle and the brake don't respond. Now, if that happens while I'm flat out, it's not fun. It's not going to be fun at 50 miles an hour. I mean, it'll be fun for you guys because that would make some awesome video, man. A runaway at 50 miles an hour. But it's definitely not going to be fun for me, especially if it runs into somebody like a little kid or an elderly person and I hurt someone. Ugh. No, I don't want to do that. I don't mind wrecking it. I just don't want to hurt anybody in the process. So that's all I think I got for today. I fixed that. This seems to be working again, so maybe I'll do a little bit of cleanup on baby and get her going again. And maybe you guys will be fortunate enough to witness me have a 50-mile-per-hour runaway because of my radio issues. Who knows? It could happen. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, smash the bell, thumbs up, all of the above. Leave a comment. Watch my other videos. I've got some really cool news about my RC park, so go in and watch the video that says big news for RC community, and I think the other one is park update or RC park update. Those two videos so far is what I have on the progress of that. This weekend, actually, I'm going up to a castle with 200 acres of land. I'm going to get some serious footage there. The gentleman that invited me up to this castle, he's got some serious real cars for me to see as well. So you could be seeing some actual supercars in my feed, in my channel. That would be fun, even if it's just to fire them up and rev them up a little bit. But he's even invited me out to take one of his cars out to Mossport Racetrack, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, which is used to be known as Mossport. Very, very famous track, very difficult track. As far as I know, I've never raced on it, but I know it from watching a lot of events there, and most of the turns are blind turns, so there really isn't a whole lot of having fun on that racetrack until you know it, because you cannot see most of the turns. They just suddenly they're there, and you've got to remember what turn you're at, otherwise you could fly off the track, you know. So you know what to do. Keep RCing. Ciao, guys.